There are some big political updates in the world with major decisions from the Supreme Court and more updates in the war in the Middle East.
Yearbook orders are due very soon as we get ready to wrap up the school year.
And the Pistons are making their way through the playoffs with a tough matchup coming up.
All of this and more on the Pegasi News Network. Good morning, I am Ari Ostro.
And I am Krishna Mano. Before we get started today, this will be my last ever PNN, so thank you all so much for tuning in for the past 4 years that we've been doing this, and I will truly miss all of you. Also, if Ari starts tearing up today, don't mind him, he'll be okay, just a little emotional. Our first story this morning is the U.S. Supreme Court handing out some major decisions from the bench.
First of all, pretty sure I think you're going to be crying, and please welcome our global national correspondents, Fiona and Nishta.
Thank you, Krishna and Ari. I'm Nishta Lakhani. And I'm Fiona Rodriguez. Our first story is up on the switch-up within the Supreme Court. An abortion pill called mirapristone, which is accessible by mail, has been opened up for use again. This is after the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals banned the pill. One of the most shocking things reporters note is Trump's inaction on the abortion subject. After having a severely anti-abortion stance during the campaign, he has not implemented many policies regarding this. When the Supreme Court rules, they will be the final say in the use of this drug. In other news, the Iran ceasefire is holding up as of right now. Although there was a recent skirmish in the Strait of Hormuz, our Navy was fending off missiles and attacks in the Strait of Hormuz. Also, on April 25th, President Donald Trump was hit with another assassination attempt. The attempt occurred during the White House Correspondents' Dinner at the Washington Hilton. Cole Thomas Allen, a 31-year-old former teacher from California, allegedly stormed a security checkpoint armed with a shotgun, handgun, and knives. One Secret Service agent was shot, but was saved because of his ballistic vest. Trump and other officials were evacuated safely. Back to you, Krishna and Ari.
Thank you guys. Moving on, as the school year wraps up, yearbook orders are due.
Joining us now with more information on this are our student interest correspondents, Sophia and everyone's favorite senior, Anish Kulkarni.
Hey everyone.
It's Sophia.
And Anish.
Tomorrow is the final deadline to order a yearbook online. After tomorrow, you are not guaranteed to receive a yearbook as there is a very limited number of books remaining. To purchase a yearbook, you can find it on the Say highlights. If you have any questions, contact Mrs. Mates.
The middle school production of High School the Musical is happening on May 8th at 7 p.m. on Saturday and May 9th at 2 p.m. Tickets are $12 for adults and $8 for students, for children and city staff.
We have less than a month of school left. Make sure to turn in all late work and study for final exams.
Class trips are coming up for every grade level. Make sure to fill out the permission slips online and turn in the payments by the due dates.
That's it for this week.
Let Sophia know if there were any other things you'd like to add to the segment of PNN, as this is my last PNN segment ever.
I'll see you next week.
Thank you for everything.
Thank you both, but we're at that time of the show again. It's time for the rundown.
As always, we will have 1 minute to report as many news stories as possible.
60 seconds on the clock, and go.
An explosion in a fireworks factory in southern China killed at least 26 people and injured dozens more. The explosion, the largest in recent years, was so powerful that it shattered the windows of some 300 yards away from the factory.
A cruise ship in the Atlantic is being investigated for an outbreak of hantavirus, where 3 passengers have already died and 4 others have been sickened, 1 critically.
After multiple major companies like Microsoft and Meta announced that they are cutting jobs due to AI, the most recent one is Coinbase, firing 14% of their employees for optimization purposes.
The amphitheater in downtown GR is set to open next week on Friday, May 15th, with an inaugural concert headlined by Lionel Richie. Next weekend, they will also host performances by Michigan-based artists The Warren Treaty and Brian Vander Ark.
In food news, Dave's Hot Chicken is finally coming to West Michigan this summer, opening up a location on 28th Street here in Grand Rapids.
A very large sea lion named Chonkers is drawing tourists to a popular pier near Fisherman's Wharf in San Francisco, with videos of him scaring away other local sea lions, garnering millions of views online. Experts estimate that he weighs about 1,500 to 2,000 pounds.
2,000 pounds? Are you being serious?
I promise you I'm not lying, Ari. Let's head to our next segment, the Sports Report with Ari Ostro and everyone's second favorite senior,
After Anish, of course.
Eli Hajar.
Hello, and for the last time, welcome back to the Sports Report. We are officially canceling the show after this episode because I will be leaving the report.
No, we'll find a pretty good replacement for you, just as we did for Sam.
I thought
but
nobody could replace me. That's what you told me.
only in my heart.
Awkward. So, the ratings haven't been great this year, but
No.
at the end of the day, we tried our best.
We tried our
We
best.
try to entertain you week in and week out,
Mhm.
even if we may have failed.
With the best sports news available. Now, speaking of the best sports news, I'm pretty sure the Pistons are like back.
Bang, bro. Cade Cunningham is the GOAT, dropping 30 a game to carry the Pistons past an 8 seed Magic in a Game 7.
Yeah.
Kind of embarrassing.
Down 3-1 at some point in that series.
Impressive
Locked it
stuff.
in. Boom.
And Tobias Harris had a fantastic Game
Oh,
7,
yeah.
which I think
Oh, yeah.
surprised us all. Only his second ever 30-point plus game.
Yep. And now
Wow.
they're going to go on to face the Cavs in the second round. Are you torn?
I am torn.
Yeah.
Obviously, I lived in Cleveland, but I think I'm with the Pistons on this one.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't know if they can pull through. I don't know if you've heard, Ari, but Cavs have won 13 straight regular season games
straight.
against the Pistons.
It
Kind of-
might be 4-0, honestly. It might be.
Yeah. The problem with the Pistons is they're missing a shooting guard. That's why you need to get D-Book in. D-Book.
Let's move on to some more local stuff. Ottawa Hills boys track remains undefeated in the OK White Conference, earning a win against Catholic Central and Grand Rapids Christian. So congrats to you guys.
Union High School girls soccer beat Wayland. So, way to go, girls. Keep it up.
Good job.
Is this the end, Ari?
Is this it?
Cut the cameras.
This is the piece me and my friend Mia made, and we chose the Michigan lily specifically because I recognize this flower from like the past gardens my mom created. So we fell in love with the vivid colors and decided to picture it here.
Hi, my name is Cora Retzema, and I painted the bicolored swippy and the brook trout. I joined Pleasant Peninsula to paint these because I love to paint wildlife, and I felt like it was the perfect fit, especially since they would be sold and the money would be donated. I chose these animals because I'm really drawn to bright colors, and I also draw and paint a lot of birds, so I wanted to be able to expand my horizons a little bit and try something new. One thing I really liked about this program was that it made sure to support both our school and wildlife funding. As a person who went to CFE, I care deeply about animals in the ecosystem, and so I love that it funds a program that help with that. And I'm in art at City, so having funding for that is also great because we could never have too few supplies.
Okay. Hi, I'm Ona Brown. I made this piece for Pleasant Peninsula. The thing that drew me into wanting to do this project was being a senior. I always thought oh, I could do it, but that's a lot of work and all that. But this was kind of the last chance for me to be able to do something. And so I thought, when am I going to have this opportunity again? Which is something I feel like a lot of people, if you want to do something, do it. And so if you have a project that you're worried about starting or you don't know what you do it, because it's so fun.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the PNN. I'm your host, Karina Willink,
And I'm Everett Willink.
and today the question is, if you could swap lives with anyone for a day, who would it be? We're here with
Naomi.
Machiel.
And if you could swap lives with anyone, who would it be and why?
Probably Naomi Webster because I think she's a really cool person and she usually shows up to school late, so I like that.
I'm gonna go with Matthew.
choppy up because, you know, she's pretty all right and cool and stuff, and she goes to school on time. Yeah.
I'm here with
Kailani.
Sneha. And if you could swap lives with anyone for a day, who would it be?
Emma Watson.
Lauren Hill.
Oh, okay. I like this. We're here with
Lily. Grace.
And if you guys could swap lives with someone, who would it be?
Paige Beckers.
Spider-Man.
I'm here with Toddy and Emmett.
And if you could swap lives with anyone for a day, who would it be?
Wardell Stephen Curry II. His wife.
All right.
Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not.
Stay with us. This is the Pegasi News Network. Thank you, Carson. Also, would you like a cup of tea?
We will see you next week for a second to last episode. But until then, smile every chance you get. Welcome to a new season of the Pegasi News Network. It still breaks my heart to this day.
Have a great summer. We'll see you all in September, but until then, smile every chance you get.
A thief who stole a fully functioning golden toilet from an English palace was convicted by a jury.
It's time for the rundown. That's exactly how the music goes. We'll see you all next week at the same time on the same projector, but until then, smile every chance you get.
Good morning, I'm Banana Ostro.
And I am Penguin Mono.
Oh, who's this guy? Krishna Mono!
Yeah! We'll see you all next week at the same time on the same projector, but until then, smile every chance you get. Thank you all for joining us for today's episode and my last ever episode of the PNN. Thank you all again for an amazing past 4 years.
We're still looking for people to join our crew now that seniors are leaving. Let me or Mr. Beckwith know if you or your friends would be interested in joining.
I won't see you guys next week, but Ari will at the same time on the same projector.
Until then, smile every chance you get.